Welcome to ChicMamas Garden. Today we're going to take a little March garden tour. As the garden is waking up, we're going to check out to see who is here, who show up to the party, who's going to stay, and who's going to leave. Y'all ready? Let's go. March is the month when the garden starts to wake up again. Little tiny seedlings appear. So are our friends the weed. Let's walk around, check out all the little seedlings and weeds, and see what all the things that we need to do to prepare for the garden as it's waking up. And if you listen and pay attention carefully, you will hear what the garden will tell you it needs. Last time we talked about how busy women can carve out, make time in their busy schedule for the garden. Today, I'm going to show you how that actually works in real life. I just got home from work. We may have about 30 minutes before the sun goes down. We're going to start little by little, a task here and a task there, just to pay attention to our garden, work on it intentionally, knocking off our list of things to do on our garden chore list. As you guys can see, the sun is setting. And if I remember right, we probably only have under 30 minutes to work in the garden. What I'm going to have to do is, I call it divide and conquer. We may just start out in this area for today. We'll continue tomorrow after office hours, after I do some admin computer work, maybe during a lunch break to come out, or maybe in the morning when before I turn on my computer, maybe come out and pull some weeds. It depends. It depends on how cold it is. One of the most important skill in early spring gardening is being able to tell the difference between a seedling and a weed. And sometimes we just gotta get down, low down with it to be able to tell. This bed is a headache. Oh my Lord. Lots of broken stuff. The dogs, when they chase the squirrel or the fox here, they just rampage to this whole thing. One of my favorite flowers in the garden has got to be the catmint. She's so beautiful, long blooming. So she started blooming already. Look how beautiful she is after she's cleaned up. She stays very short and she expands wide, and she will keep her bloom. You know what? If I prune it all the way to the fall, my creeping time as my supposed to be ground covers, the ground covers has been entirely taken over by buttercups, which I hate. So it is a weed. Bassinet alliums and all the other alliums. I have so many alliums in this bed. It flooded twice last year. So I think a lot of my allium died. Bassinet allium and buttercup nightmares. I think the buttercups suffocated a lot of my poppies in this bed. So I'm kind of sad. Bachelor's buttons, crazy allium. I think I may have to start dividing the alliums soon. But check this out. I love scattering seeds. I think this may be your choice seeds. Apparently, when you scatter seeds in Oklahoma, sometimes it's not a good idea. See how it's just on one side? I'm not sure what these seedlings are. I have to wait because I don't think they're Chinese greens. Look, I think that's sweet peas coming up and fava beans. Yay! Nothing's coming up here yet. I planted the same thing on both sides for some reason. Oh yeah, we have a peekaboo. Maybe a sweet pea moving up. And some radishes and chamomile. That is oregano. It's very invasive. Oh, two chamomile. That is, I think that is a purple bok choy. It's lost seed. Do you have two chamomiles? Okay, so I'm not sad anymore. Look, y'all see this? Marigold from last year. Just gonna scatter it. With the Oklahoma wind, it's gonna be in my pathway. Lots of sunflowers from last year. I'm gonna spend like 30 minutes trying to pull all the sunflowers. Weed, strawberries, weed. Look at that precious strawberry flower. This is gonna be a fun bed. This is my peas and cucumber bed. I think I forgot to sow peas. It will be fava beans, lots of fava beans, and spinach and unwanted sunflower bed. And I think that's a deal. You guys, is it focusing? That may be, that's a baby deal. Lots of baby deals coming up. You guys see it? I'm going to have to put some kale in here. I think. I don't, not sure what they are. They're not happy though. Greens, some kind of greens. All those greens are hard to tell when they're babies. Lots of work to do. I got to pull all that this annoying weed right here. We have Floxford lost in this garden. It's okay. You're welcome, dude. Yarrows. I need to divide that, how thick it is. Strawberries, walking onions, walking onions. I love walking onions. I will divide them, plant them everywhere in the garden. Ooh, what is this? Oh, I think these are leeks from last year. Yay, good, 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 good. Collards need to be harvested. Make some green collards tonight as a dish. Clean up, clean up. Look at it, this bed. I think that's a mint that's not welcome. Looks like, oh, I don't know who this guy is. I think maybe dill. Radishes, dill, baby dill. Why so many? And a carrot, a volunteer carrot, or leftover carrot from last year. We only have 3 or 4 carrots. I meant that is not welcome. I'm gonna have to pull it. And onions. You see someone picking up? Hopefully, it's a sweet pea. Sweet peas. Yes. Or sugar snap peas. I'm cool with too. As we walk the garden this evening, I'm not going to try to fix everything. I'm simply making a list, a mental list. Sometimes I have my phone and I make a voice note list on my phone of all the things that I need to do in the garden, like picking up debris, cleaning the garden, composting the beds, which I have not done, pulling weeds, of course, transplanting, removing the things that I do not want in the garden, and then transplanting. Maybe I have too many of one plant in an area that came back voluntary or self-seeded, or even fix that light. Someone just do that light there. It needs to be fixed. There's gonna be. I'm gonna start a list, a mental list. Better yet, just like a voice list on my phone app, or I can just write it on my gardening journal. Oh, see, we have trash everywhere in the garden still, so lots of cleaning up to do. I'm adding more and more things to the list as we walk. The sun is rapidly fading. The chill is in the air. I will have to continue this tour tomorrow. Thank you for walking the garden with me today. I hope you enjoyed the March Garden Tour as much as I enjoy sharing with you. Today we practiced something gardeners and leaders both learn over time. We slow down,
noticed what's growing, and made a simple plan for the work ahead. The garden reminds us that growth doesn't happen all at once. It happens through small decisions, thoughtful care, and the time we choose to dedicate to what matters. If you enjoyed this garden walk, I would love it if you liked the video. Follow along and subscribe to Chic Mamas so we can keep growing together. Until next time, keep cultivating your life.